Hey guys, welcome to 3 Questions with Pastor Carney. It's Phil, hanging out with Pastor.
That's me.
You ready for these 3 questions today?
No, not really.
Yeah. Billy, what do we got?
You went right by my no, not really. So I was going
On purpose. We all have questions, and Pastor Carney has answers. We all want to know what he thinks. There's important information to know. What are his thoughts? How did he get here? What's his favorite golf ball? It's time for 3 Questions with Pastor Carney.
It's a great question, and it's one of those questions that can take an hour-long Bible study to answer. And I want to be careful not to go into an hour, and I want to be careful not to get too theological and use these big $10 words. To try to keep it a short answer to your question, Billy, is that, yes, God is in control of his universe. He is God, he's King of kings and Lord of lords. He's in charge of this whole universe because it's his. Everything belongs to the Lord. But he has given us and blessed us with free will. And so we ultimately have the free will to choose to believe or not believe. And there are people, unfortunately, in our world that do not believe. And that's their choice. And they can't blame anybody. When they get to heaven, they can say, well, it's your fault I'm not getting in because you have to believe on your own. Just like my kids can't hook onto my coattails and fly into heaven on my coattails. You have to believe by yourself. So God gives us the free will, Billy, to believe or not believe, which ultimately will save us or not save us, go north or south. But still, God is in control of his universe, but knowing that there is sin in the world today. Just like Adam and Eve. They had the free will, and they chose to follow the devil, the serpent. And they bit the fruit, and the world went haywire since then. So yeah, we have that free will to believe or not believe, to follow God and not follow God, to walk the straight and narrow or to walk the wide, and it's up to us. But ultimately, in the end, God is God.
And you know, Pastor, something popped into my head. When you go to watch Redeemer 411, you talk about having faith like a child.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's hard to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes we want to ask questions and we want the answers for the questions. And sometimes there's not a clear answer. And we have to be able to say, okay, God, I don't fully understand it, but I'm giving it to you. But I think your answer was really good and helped explain it.
And Billy can put on the screen, I know he's good at typing in things really quickly, the verse that says God's ways are not our ways, his ways are high, his thoughts are higher than our thoughts. Right. And they are. Yeah. We have our thoughts, we have our ways, but God's ways are higher than our ways. You know, and what do they say? That if you want to make God laugh, show him your timetable or something like that, show him your will. But yeah, so yes, we have free will. But ultimately, God is in control. So, yeah. So hopefully I didn't get too theological there on you. But yeah.
It's a good answer.
It's a great Bible study question. So do me a favor. Ask your Bible study leader.
Thanks. Here's the question, and it's also, you'll understand why. It's probably more for Phil. What's your favorite pyramid color?
Me?
Yeah.
Colorblind.
Blue.
Blue. Okay, why?
Because I get to wear my blue stole, and on my blue stole, you'll notice that when I wear it for Advent, you'll notice that there's an angel on my blue stole. I had a wonderful lady back in New York that made my stoles, my second set of stoles. I have the churchy ones, and then I have a different set of stoles. And on that blue stole, you see there's an angel. The other second one that comes in close, actually top 3. The second one, and not in a particular order, is the green one. And the reason for that is there are, it's called the touchy-feely stole. That you actually touch the wheat, and you can feel the wheat. And down the bottom where the grapes are, there's beads. You can kind of feel that. And so that's also one of my top 3. And the third one has to be the American flag. And I wear that stole, American flag one, the red, white, and blue with the stars. I wear that on days like Memorial Day, Veterans Day, 9/11, and like July 4th and Flag Day. I wear that stole for that. So those are my top 3. But my favorite color, blue, because of the angel.
Blue for Advent.
Advent.
What is purple? Remind me.
Lent.
Okay, Easter.
So but blue. If I can just put a pause button there, you are correct. Years ago, when you were a boy, Abbott was purple,
Purple.
but they changed to blue. So you are right.
Okay, Phil, do you have a favorite season color?
It'd be purple.
Purple.
And again, I think for most kids, when they think of Christmas, if they grew up in the Lutheran church, they think of the candlelight service for around Christmas Eve service, and Advent for me, coming up from having dinner and seeing the purple and just a feeling that it gives. And then also, I mean, I know going back, I believe purple was a sign of royalty. Is that right?
Yeah.
I remember learning that as a kid and just thinking, wow, purple. Like, so I'd go with purple.
Okay. Yeah. For me, it's either blue or purple. My least favorite is white, and this is all because of what I do with the slides.
Okay.
There's not a lot I can do with white. White is white.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't, with blues and reds and purples, I can do a lot of interesting things to make the slides look.
See, I love the
more
vibrance of
captivating.
white.
The white is it's just white.
But I think your opinion is going to change on Sunday, November 27th, when we pull out and dedicate the new white paraments, because again, they are awesome.
Well, I like the white pyramids.
Yeah.
My opinion is on just the white. That's
Yeah.
the season
Slides.
for
Yeah.
the slides.
Yeah.
It's just, for me, it's boring.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to see those.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, I'm speaking of color, just a very quick thing here. One time, I was filming here, and I sent Billy Wacko because I came out. I didn't know this. I came out in a green shirt with the green screen behind me, and he went, "Ah!"
Can't do
and
that.
so, I know with colors and with him in the filming, it's a big thing.
I
so,
just quickly changed the green screen to a blue
so,
screen.
So I can see why you say white pyramids.
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote that down right here. And here is something I'm going to announce on this spot today after you're done. So, Phil, explain why you're wearing a mustache. I can't even say that word right. A mustache. And then I will tell people what I'm about to do.
All right, sounds good. So I have a mustache because it is Movember. So the month of November combined with the M from mustache makes for Movember. But the reason for it is a little bit more serious, and it's to raise awareness for men's health issues such as prostate cancer, men's suicide, and any other health issues that men might have. So if you see people with a mustache this month, it's probably for Movember. I don't know that I'll keep mine. We'll see. I've actually had some few compliments. It's hard looking in the mirror and seeing it, but we'll see if it gets, a little bit, grows on me a little more. So Pastor, what are you going to be doing for Movember?
I am first going to ask Donna for her permission. Because I have this thing inside me that wants to remain married. So I'm going to ask Donna first. But if she says yes, I am going to grow a mustache for November. We'll see what she says. But
Billy, get Donna on the phone.
yeah. And
I don't think that's a conversation I want to be
We'll let them have that in
Yeah.
private, yeah.
But I've had a mustache and a beard at one time in my life. And truth be told, I had one time in my life where I had a full beard and mustache and hair that was below my shoulders. One time back in college. But I had a mustache for many, many years and a beard. The beard came off when I had kids. And the reason for that is, as you probably know with your kids, they grab.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so the beard came off. And then eventually the mustache came off and they haven't gone back on. But this is a good thing for men's health. And that's a big thing for me.
I'll join you, Phil.
All
I already
right.
have the beard and mustache. I'll keep it trimmed, but I'll just let it grow.
So
Love it. Love it.
Sunday morning, if you see me with a mustache, Donna said yes.
I love it.
If I'm clean shaven, Donna said no.
Okay.
So we'll see.
I might have to have a little chat with Donna.
You know where she lives.
I have to check my Facebook page. Was it Donna who said something about looking good or looking nice or was that? I'm curious if that was her who commented.
That was her.
So she would love a mustache on you.
She might.
Guys, I got to ask you, genuinely, not to put you on the spot, from 1 to 10, how's my mustache doing?
I think it looks good.
Yeah?
You look like a baseball player from the 70s.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Thanks for watching 3 Questions with
God
Pastor
bless
Carney.
you. Have a great day.
Yeah, if you've got questions that you'd like to have answered by Pastor, please make sure that you email us, send us a text, put it in the comment below, and we'll make sure to get your question answered. Thanks again for joining us. If you have any questions about Redeemer, have a topic or interview suggestion, or need to know anything about the church, you can contact the church office at churchoffice@redeemerwarsaw.org, Pastor Carney at pastor_Carney@redeemerwarsaw.org, Phil at phil.prevail@gmail.com, or Billy at rlc_it@redeemerwarsaw.org. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and please join us again next week. And until then, may the Lord be with your spirit, and grace be with you.
Thanks.
No problem, Billy.
I think he's asking you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You didn't say 1 to 10. So are we at a 5, Billy?
No,
Undecided?
I like it.
I say 11.
Oh, Pastor, thank you. Whew. He gets more M&Ms.
It's raining M&Ms.
Good questions
He
today,
also
Billy.
wants to build an 11-inch high Stonehenge too. So.
Oh,
There we go.
we all
There
have
we go.
interesting ideas, right? Like me growing a mustache.